Hello everyone, welcome back to the Blue the Raptor channel. I apologize for all of these ads here. Today we're going to be ranking some pretty basic sodas. I just thought this would be an interesting thing to see if would tier list videos work on the channel. I think they would, and I guess it's just going to be me playing around with that idea. You may see a lot more of these on here, but anyways, today I'm going to be ranking some pretty basic sodas, I would think. I just went online, found images I thought were not images, well, images of soda cans that I remember like drinking and tasting and all that stuff. I didn't do really obscure sodas. I did mostly I guess you'd call them like mainline sodas, like ones everybody's heard of. But other than that, let's get into the tier list. Starting off, we have Coca-Cola. I like Coca-Cola. I like the taste it has. I also like it a lot of its older designs. Newer designs are kind of basic, I think, but either way, it's not really about the design, it's mostly about the taste. I think it tastes pretty good. I would put it right just in good. Um, I don't really think there's anything like wrong with it. It's just like it's a very basic taste, like most of these. Um, and it's Coca-Cola. It's like what I would think when I think of soda, I think of Coca-Cola. Up next is A&W root beer. It's not bad root beer, but I also would put it in mad. I always had like a really weird taste with it. Felt really thick. Maybe it was like the fizz or whatever, but it was always a really odd taste, but I wouldn't mind drinking it if it's if it's there. I like the soda for what it is, but it's not like if I was given this over like Coca-Cola or some one of these other ones down here, other than maybe a few, I'd most likely choose something else. Pepsi, I actually like Pepsi. I like the taste it has. Even a little more than Coca-Cola, although I would actually say it's a little bit higher. But I like Coke too, and I like Pepsi, and yeah, I just like Pepsi's taste more, if I'm going to be honest. Although, to be honest, I don't taste too much of a difference. There definitely is a difference in taste, but it's a very vague difference, and I just prefer one over the other, I guess. But like sometimes I'll switch, I'll go back and forth. But right now, it's definitely Pepsi. It's gonna be a tier above Coca-Cola. Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is a really big meh for me because I don't mind it, but here's my problem. I don't like the taste that much. It definitely it kind of lets you know you're drinking something that is really sugary and made it definitely not good for your body. So I'll actually I'm gonna put a tier below, well not a tier below, but like a spot below A&W because A&W is just root beer. Fanta. So I had Fanta actually really recently for the first time. I wanted a bottle with Ghost from Call of Duty on it. So I got a bottle of Fanta. It's fine. It's just carbonated orange juice, and for that, I would say it's meh. But I would say it's a little bit. Actually, no, I'm gonna say it's a little worse than Mountain Dew. Okay, Sprite. I like Sprite mostly because of memories, but removing memories and nostalgia out of it, because I always got Sprite when I went to McDonald's and got a Happy Meal. I actually think Sprite tastes pretty good. I'd say it's on the same level of Coca-Cola and like a baseline, all those clear sodas and all those kind of stuff. It's why I think of when I think of a clear soda. It's kind of a really random thing to think of. Okay, mug root beer. So there's things I like about this one, and there's things I don't like about it. This one kind of goes in the same thing with Sprite a little bit, like where I have some nostalgia because whenever I went to Little Caesars, we always got like a liter of mug, and for what it is, it's root beer. It's root beer. It's good, but I don't think it's that good. I think honestly, maybe it's a little bit better than A&W, but I think they're around the same. And honestly, though, I probably would drink mug over A&W. But yeah, even though I do like the name A&W, and I would really like to go to an A&W fast food place, but I haven't been to one. Apparently there's I don't know of anyone that's near where I am, but yeah. And speaking of root beer, we have the last root beer on this tier list, Bargs. This one's actually pretty good. It's up here with Coca-Cola and Sprite. And yeah, I like Bargs. It's good root beer, and that's really all I have to say. Diet Coke. So Diet Coke's like just watered down Coca-Cola. I don't mind drinking it, but especially when it's not cold, it's not the best drink. I'm gonna put it in pretty bad, but you will still catch me drinking Diet Coke if it's sometimes if I go to church, I'll find it. I'm like, oh hey, Diet Coke. I drink it because I want caffeine. If there's caffeine in that, I have no idea. Dr. Pepper. So Dr. Pepper is like it's good. I do like drinking it, but I think I would prefer Coke, although I do think they're on the same level. And I know some people would probably disagree with that. Perfectly fine. I'm gonna put it below. I'll probably put it above root beer, but not actually. Yeah, above these two, but it's below Coca-Cola. And finally, we have 7 Up, which is a really random one to end off with. So 7 Up, it really hits good when you're sick. Like like when your mom would like be like, you're not really feeling too good for a certain reason. It's like, okay, here, have some 7 Up. You're like, no way, I can have soda. But like 7 Up's not bad. It hits good when you're sick. But I'm gonna put it down here at the bottom of good. And that is the tier list. I might try to do a more unique or larger tier list, and I might actually try to do it right after I upload this one. And I might even try doing this later in the future with, the guys where we actually try sodas and then rank them on said tier list. But thank you all for watching the video, and God bless.